What's up, guys? In this video I'm going to be showing you how I made my wife this fire pit for Christmas. I actually used this same veneer trex you do on the face of these kitchens for the fire pit. This is the last job that I did. We're actually using the same granite as well, so you're getting a little sneak peek here at our last pool remodel / outdoor kitchen project that we did. There's a fire pit very similar to one we're going to be building in this video. Yeah, so if you like this kind of work, you like outdoor living, construction, pool remodels, water features, deck remodels, keep an eye out. This should be the next video coming out after this one. Okay, so let's get into it. First thing I do is take this trex that I get from the local supply store. It's this island mist. I'm going to cut it into a rectangle. My overall countertop is going to be a 30 by 48. So I'm just basically going to make 3 layers of a 26-inch by 44 inches. Have a 2-inch overhang on each side. So I'll just make my 45s. Okay, so now I'm going to take some scrap trex and cut them to length, and then just put them into the corners, and then nail it in there. Just help support it. This trex is pretty sturdy on its own, but adding these pieces will definitely reinforce it. I'm just cutting these just a little bit shy of the overall height of it. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, here we go. I'm just finishing up the second layer. I'm gonna add one more layer after this. So it's gonna be 3 layers of the trex. They're 5.5 inches each layer. So 3 layers of that gives you 16.5. Then we got an 1.25 inch countertop. So our overall height from the pavers to the top of the granite is gonna be just shy of 18 inches, which I think makes it a real nice height, for almost doubles as basically like a cocktail table. You can see right there where the couch it's going to be sitting next to, and the outdoor chair right there that just ends up being a real good height. So sometimes I make them a little bit lower to the ground if people are doing like Adirondack chairs or something like that, but in this case that is not the case. Okay, I picked up this turnkey valve and spark igniter off Amazon. Battery operated stainless steel. And I got this stainless steel pan also. It's 8-inch by 24-inch stainless steel pan, H burner. Comes with this, actually I bought this separately, but it's an air mixer. So I'll put that air mixer on there. I got my lines already tied in there, and little spark igniter wires I got attached to the pan as well. Most pans come with a little spot for you to put that in. So now I'm just going to take my igniter and just doing some measurements here. I'm going to put it just under the lip of the countertop. I'm just kind of measuring for center, and then I'm just going to cut it, leave it right underneath the lip there. That way I only got to cut out 3 sides instead of cutting out 4, and then it'll just kind of mount right to the side of the trex there. So this is a kind of like a whiteout marker. I end up making this measurement just a little too low there, but good news is it wipes right off. And that is why we measure twice and cut once. Kind of hard to cut without a battery though. Much better. So I just kind of drilled, I took a drill bit a little bit bigger obviously than the width of my jigsaw blade, and I just use like a regular standard wood jigsaw blade for anyone interested. You don't need any special blade to cut the trex or anything. But yeah, so you just drill a hole, for those of you that don't know, and then stick your jigsaw in there, and then that'll do it. So I'm just drilling a little pilot hole in there with a little tiny drill bit, and then I got some stainless steel pan head screws to hold it in. Alright, so now we'll move on to cutting the hole for the fire pit pan. As I said before, this is a 30-inch by 48-inch slab of granite that I got off my granite guy. I kind of finished all the edges, everything. So I'm going to go ahead and measure out the 8-inch by 24-inch pan for the middle. So just mark my middle. Went ahead and put in this red tape there, just to, it'll kind of do two things. One, for me, obviously, I won't lose the line when I start cutting on it, but it'll actually kind of reinforce the countertop. This has a lot of like quartz in the granite, so it chips real easy. So even though this whole line is going to be covered up by the flange of the pan, this will still kind of just help me kind of guide it, and like I said, kind of reinforce, that way it doesn't chip too bad. So as you can see, or maybe here, I got the blower going, just kind of keeping the dust out of my face and away from the neighbors. So I'm just cutting everything on the top and flip it over. Cut the back side. You just gotta, on the back side, you gotta overcut the corners there and make sure it comes all the way out. And we got it out all in one piece. Alright, so now I'm just vacuuming out the inside there, getting all the little trex dust out of there. And I got my propane tank in there, and now I'm going to just try to go ahead and manhandle this thing because my son is at wrestling practice. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, there's a little propane tank I got in there. There's like you can pick those up at your local gas supply company, but it's basically like half the size of one of your barbecue grill tanks. But full disclaimer, you guys, I have done this, a bunch of times, with licensed gas company. I'm a hardscape installer myself, so we have done jobs for customers over the years. I've built lots and lots of fire pits. If you're not fully comfortable in building something like this, then don't mess with it at all. Make sure you get a licensed professional, but they're pretty simple. As you can see, I'm just hooking up the lines here. You got basically one coming off the tank to the valve, and then one from the valve to the pan. It's got some igniter wires coming off the battery there that hook up to the pan. And I'm just kind of going to try to give you guys a little decent look at the connections, but they just kind of got little wire prongs coming off of them, and then they just stick right in the side. But we're dealing with propane here. Propane is heavier than air, so all my propane, if there was a leak or anything, is going to go down to the ground. So I got some space in between the pavers and the actual fire pit, so my ventilation is going to just be basically a space between the floor and the unit. But You know, if you're ever going to do any of these on your own, make sure to check with your, you know, your local codes and build these things to specs. Unless you're, you know, somebody like myself that, like I said, I've done it many times, and I know exactly what to look out for. But you're dealing with basically a potential bomb here, so be very careful. So just turn the knob to the left, push the igniter button. There you go. Turn the knob all the way to the right, gas off or low. So I picked up one of these kind of windshield glass protectors on Amazon also. It's really nice for, as you can see, how windy the day is today. If you can see the flame that good during the day, just imagine what it's going to look like at night. So yeah, you can see they're nice. They add a little decorative touch and kind of keep your flame from blowing too much to the sides. Also went ahead and added some black lava rock and then glass beads on top. Always use the lava, even if you're going to use the glass beads. Just keep you from suffocating all the gas there. So, little pro tip. So I wanted to give you guys a look at it, what it looks like at night. Wife's happy. I'm happy. Hopefully you guys liked it. I think it's a nice addition to the backyard. Definitely adds to the overall ambiance. So yeah, if you liked this video, keep a lookout. Like I said, I'll be showing you the next one will be pool remodel, outdoor kitchen, something like this. Thanks for watching.